So, okay. So I'll just give a brief introduction about our institute and about myself. I will be the trainer for this Lean Six Sigma as well as PMP training. And we will also tell you, like, if you, because the topic is why smart professionals choose ICEQBS for their certification journey, right? So that is what the topic. So I'm going to talk about what are the what is the difference, key differences between us and the rest of our institutes, and what benefits you'll get by becoming a student in our institute, right? So that is what is going to be the topic for today's session. So from certification to career growth, why upskilling with ICEQBS changes everything. So one of the first thing what I would like to say is we are not just going to leave any of our students just after the completion of the training and the certification. So we are going to be involved in the career growth. Like, so we are having some WhatsApp groups. So we are having a mobile app. So in that also some groups are there. So you'll be a part of that groups, and then we will be you will be getting some insights and some useful tips about the questions, like important interview questions, and then some quizzes and the mock test, whether it is for ASQ or ISSC and so on, right? So what are the different benefits you are going to get by becoming our student? So that's what we are going to highlight today. So few sentences about our company. So our company name is ICEQBS. So it is a globally trusted consulting and training organization headquartered in Chennai, India since 2015. So this company was started 10 years back, and we are offering customized content development, training, and implementation support for lean management, Lean Six Sigma, and project management. So we are well known for a hands-on, results-driven approach in achieving sustainable operational excellence across India and international market. So whether the corporate companies with whom we are working, or whether it is the working professionals who are taking the training from us, so we always offer them hands-on and results-driven, more of a practical approach, so that whatever the concepts you are going to learn, so we are not going to learn only the theoretical concepts, but also practical knowledge on how these tools and techniques can be applied in your own area of work. So we have now started using the artificial intelligence. So with the help of the prompts through the ChatGPT, so we will be generating some questions. So with the help of the questions, then you select the answers according to your own area of work. Then you will be able to identify a problem of your own work area, and then how this problem can be solved using the Six Sigma methodology or the PMP principle. So that we'll be just taking it through till the end of the sessions. So at the end of the last session, you will be able to clearly get an idea how a end-to-end Six Sigma project should be done and how it should be documented. So I'll show you some samples of the latest batch of students who have done that. So this what is the core strength of our institute. That is a practical approach, hands-on approach, and so these disciplines form the foundation of our holistic approach to driving the sustainable changes. So I'll be the trainer. So my name is Annamlai. I am I have more than 40 years of experience, both in working as a profession in a higher senior management, and for the last 10 years, I'm just doing the consulting and training also. So I'm basically a BTech graduate from IIT BHU and a Master Black Belt from ISI Chennai. So I'm also a certified ISO 9001 lead auditor, and I'm also a certified PMP. So I got my PMP certification in the year 2011. So I have personally trained over 8,000 professionals globally and led over 500 plus impactful consulting projects globally in ICEQ. So again, as I told you, I got my Six Sigma Black Belt certification as early as 2004, almost 21 years back. And I was certified as a Master Black Belt from the Premium Institute, Indian Statistical Institute, Chennai, in the year 2013. So I'm a PMP certificate holder from 2011, and my current certification is valid till 2026 August. And I'm also a certified lead auditor for this ISO 9000 of 2015 from BVQI. So I got the certification in 2015. So that is about my credential, and I'll be taking the trainings both on Lean Six Sigma as well as the PMP. So what do we do? So we offer specialized expertise in consulting and training to enhance the organization efficiency and leadership capabilities across the industry. So we basically focus more on lead management, Lean Six Sigma, project management, and ISO 9001 implementation. So the way how we are conducting our regular courses, so these are open sessions in addition to the corporate trainings, what we conduct going into the on-site or online training to the corporate client. We regularly conduct, every month we conduct one Lean Six Sigma training program, open training, and one PMP training program. So typically the duration is, it is a live online session through the Zoom. So the duration is 4 weeks. So for green belt, it is 28 hours. And for black belt and PMP, it is around 32 hours. So we give the certification. So we are accredited by Council for Six Sigma certification. So they are the #1 accrediting agency for Lean Six Sigma. And so we are, our green belt and black belt programs are accredited by CSSC. And for PMI, we are accredited by, for PMP certificate, we are accredited by PMI to issue the 35 hours PDU certificate, which is the mandatory requirement for taking the PMP exam. So we have the global accreditation from the globally leading agencies. So the learning material, so we will be sharing you the digital training material. In addition to that, we will also be sharing you the case studies and quizzes and templates and mock tests. So all those things will be available lifelong in the mobile app, which can be viewed in the laptop or systems also through the web app. So what are the facilities you will enjoy by getting into the app? Again, we'll be learning in detail shortly from now. So one of the very unique benefit or the learning what you're going to get. So throughout when the session is going on, so you'll be getting a free project guidance. So even if there are 15, 20 students are there, each from a different domain and different function, but we will be, you will be guided through a series of prompts in ChatGPT, so that you'll be able to do the project with the dummy data and complete the project, and we will validate whether all the project has been completed as per the black belt or green belt norm, and then we will issue a exclusive project completion certificate. So this certificate will be in addition to the green belt or the black belt certificate what you are going to get. So again, the topic of the project and your name will be displayed, and a sample certificate I will show you at the end of the session. So our courses are aligned with the ASQ, ISSC exam for the Lean Six Sigma, and for PMP, it is aligned with the PMI syllabus. So we have the official content from PMI, but in order to make it easier for understanding for the people, especially the people from the other than IT, because again, a lot of agile related concepts have been introduced in the new content. So we have separated out the agile content so that even if a person who does not have any previous knowledge on the agile methodology, so he'll be able to understand all the terminologies and all the processes very clearly. So that is one of the unique training provision what we have given. So we have developed that. So you are going to get a globally recognized certificate with lifetime validity for the Lean Six Sigma. And for PMP, again, as per their norms, you'll have to get it renewed every 3 years. But for the Lean Six Sigma, green belt and black belt, it is going to be a lifetime validity. So again, you'll be having a convenient batch time for participants across the globe. So the sessions will be conducted on Saturday and Sunday from 7:30 p.m. to 11:30 p.m. IST. So it is a convenient time for the people across the globe. For example, USA, Canada, Europe, Middle East, Southeast Asian countries, Africa, and India, right? So that is the reason why we have selected the timing. So again, 8 hours of learning will not be too much of a burden to any of the students. So this is what we conduct regularly. Every month we will have one batch for Lean Six Sigma and a minimum one batch for PMP. And for the benefit of the people from the Middle East, in countries like Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, where Friday is the weekly off for them. So we conduct the sessions on Friday also, depending upon the availability of batch. If you are able to make a batch, then we will run exclusive training programs on Fridays also. So that is how we normally conduct the training every month. So once you become our student, then what do you get? So you're going to get a globally recognized certificate. So whether it is a CSSC or whether it is a PMP certificate, so it is a globally recognized certificate. And so that will take you to the faster growth, to high paying role. Again, there is always some data already available that one-to-one, if you compare a person with a PMP and a non-PMP certificate, so the difference in salary will be around 25 to 35%. And again, Lean Six Sigma certification is also gaining more momentum and recognition across the different verticals and domains. So you can say that it is a gateway for entering into the senior management position in any organization. And you will be able to get a faster growth within your own organization. Or even if you want to switch the job, because again, as I told you, you are going to get exposed to the projects from people from different domains. So you are not going to get access only for the projects done by you in your own domain. So you'll also have the access to the projects done by the other students in other domain. So even if you want to change the domain to other verticals or other functions, then you will be able to get a clear idea how these concepts and the tools can be applied. So again, as I told you, we are going to be AI-aided expertise in solving problems in your work. So you will be selecting the problem for solving, and then we will take it through the almost around 32 questions will be there. So once you answer the questions one by one, then you will be able to get a clear understanding of how to do a Six Sigma project end to end. So one of the other important attraction is the Minitab. So you will be able to download the Minitab and you'll be able to keep it lifelong with you. So again, the sessions will be conducted with the help of the Minitab. So again, I'll just show you the case studies. We'll be taking two case studies. One case study is on a pizza making company where there were a lot of scrap for that. So how they were able to come out of the problem by using the Six Sigma methodology. So that will be taken through the entire course. Simultaneously, you also will be doing a project in your own work area, right? So you will be having a thorough knowledge of working with the Minitab. So again, you will also get post-certification support. So whether you want to write the ICEQBS or ICEQBS exam, or whether you want to do some project and then you want some assistance, or you are going to attend some interviews and then you want some guidance. So the one-to-one support will be available to you. So I'm very much active in the WhatsApp, and then just by giving a WhatsApp message, then I can get connected to you, right? So that I can give you my share of the advance to you. So lifetime access to the mobile app. So as I told you, we will be having the access to the mobile app for the lifetime. So the study material, the quizzes and the mock test, all those things will be available in the mobile app. So case studies, quizzes, mock tests, etc. that will be available in the mobile app. And again, you will be getting the personalized attention during training. So we are not having going for a large batches. So our batches will be very compact. So already it will be more interactive, and you'll be getting a personalized attention from me during the training. So these are some of the key takeaways what you'll be getting from the attending our course. So again, as I told you, the Minitab. So typically we will be conducting the training in 8 sessions. So starting from the 3rd session, you will start using the Minitab. So how to use the Minitab and the different tools and techniques that you'll be able to clearly understand. So best of guidance on using the Minitab. So again, as I was telling you, the sessions will handhold in solving a problem in a pizza making company within the Minitab data analysis. And again, the sessions will handle in solving a real-time problem in your area of work with the help of Minitab. So I'm going to show you the two examples shortly from now. So in addition to that, as I told you, the IceQBS app. So again, it is a mobile app and a web app. So again, the recorded sessions, after the training session is completed, the recorded recordings will be posted in the mobile app. In addition to this, the digital training material will also be there. So we will be having a lifetime access for our app. So again, in that app, you will also have in the practice quizzes to test your understanding of concept. So our entire course material is divided into 10 modules. And at the end of each module, we will be answering a quiz. That quiz you can take many times. And then at the end of the session, you will have to pass your test. So again, that also will be through the mobile app. Right? So again, there are a lot of mock tests which are aligned to ASQ and ISSC and PMP certification. So a lot of mock tests are available for practice so that you will get more expertise. So again, we will be giving you assignment to solve a real problem in your area of work. One-to-one meeting with the trainer if you need any analysis or doubt clarification or any examination guidance. So we'll also be having the access to some interview questions and real-time case study. So as I told you, not only your project, you will also be able to have an access to the projects. These projects are done with the simulated data. So it is not that you will have to share your company data or something like that. It's only purely based upon the simulated data. So there is no confidentiality or privacy in data. So it's purely based upon the data which is created or uh, simulated by ChatGPT. So how are we different from the other institutes? So we prioritize imparting knowledge to our students rather than producing their certificate. So I have seen, even I have taken the training on behalf of some big institutes where the batch size will be around 130 or 140, and you will not be able to raise any questions. So again, you will be muted. And then the trainers also, like who is going to take the training, you will not have to be aware till the last moment, right? So at the end, maybe you may get the certificate, whether you are going to gain the knowledge, which you can showcase in your own organization or to the outside work. So that is a doubt, right? But we prioritize imparting the knowledge. And for us, how you are going to implement these tools and techniques practically in your area of work, that is an area of concern for us. So these sessions are conducted by an expert with 40 plus years experience in applying the concept. So I have right from 2004 to 2025, for the last 21 years, I have been able to apply these concepts and tools, not only in manufacturing. So I have a vast experience working in manufacturing, then IT service company. Then when I was working for both the companies, I was also involved in the ERP development in both the companies. So I also have a thorough knowledge on what are the practical difficulties you have in the software development. So with all those experience and all the examples I can give you at the time of doing the training. So small batch size for the personal attention to student. So post-certification support, like the assistance for the exam preparation, so on. And assistance in lifelong learning through the quizzes, mock tests, and interview questions. So focus on practical application knowledge rather than just theoretical. So you can see that these are the clear differentiators. So again, our cost is reasonably decent. It is not too high. I won't say we are the least cost, but definitely I can guarantee you that you will get the value more than what you pay for. So the value what you are going to get will be more than what you pay for. So that assurance I can give it to you. So again, these are all some of the testimonials. So I'll share our website address. So these whatever I have been telling you. So some of our students have already given us a testimonial in the Google review. So again, you can see that I'm extremely satisfied with the entire experience, from the quality of the course content to the expertise of the instructor. Every aspect was well structured and professionally delivered. The training was intensive and practical with a strong focus on real-world applications of Six Sigma methodology. He was highly knowledgeable and got a wealth of industry experience, making complex concepts easier to understand and implement. What I appreciated most was the interactive approach to learning, including detailed case studies, project simulations, and personalized guidance throughout the program. The support provided during my black belt project was particularly valuable, helping me apply the domain framework effectively in a real business scenario. Thank you for the feedback. So again, one more of the thing you can see here. I had a truly wonderful experience in ICEQ. The classes were highly interactive and engaging, which made learning both enjoyable and effective. The instructor gave individual attention to each participant and tailored solution to our specific challenges. That personalized support made a big difference. The study materials and test prep are top-notch, practical, easy to use, and extremely helpful for real-world preparation. Right. So again, this is what is the roadmap. So whenever you for the green belt or black belt, you have to register for the program. Then you can join the interactive training sessions. Then we will be conducting on behalf of our institute. We will be conducting a certification exam, and once you pass the examination for green belt, submission of the project is not mandatory, but for black belt, submission of your project is mandatory. So once you fulfill this mandatory requirements, then you will get the certificate. And for PMP, so you'll have to join the PMP training class with us. Then you'll have to attend the training for 35 years of training. Then we will also be assisting you for the preparing with the help of the mock test and simulation exam. And then once you are ready, we will also validate whether you are exam ready. So then we will get the 35 hours PDU certificate. It's the mandatory requirement for taking the PMP exam. Then you can apply for the exam once you are exam ready, and then you can schedule your exam, and then you can pass the PMP certificate exam. So right from entering into a till you get a certificate, and then till you are going to practically apply in your area of work, you will always you can always travel with that. So this is the upcoming schedule. So the Lean Six Sigma starts on 11th and 12th of October, Saturdays and Sundays, 7:30, 11:30 p.m. PMP again on Fridays and Sundays till 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. ST. Okay, so this is the contact testing. So now I'll just show you the whatever I am telling you about the mobile app and the how we are going to help you for selecting and doing a project on your own area of work. So first I'll just tell you like how you can do a project of your own work. So again, these are some of the prompts you can just see. So these are prompt. So even if there are 15, 20 different students are there, you just for this question, you'll have to answer. For this prompt, you'll have to answer, right? So which vertical you are. So whether you are in manufacturing, warehouse, or supply chain. So you will select the vertical where you are, right? Then what are the products or services your organization is giving? So you will give. Then name the functions where you're working. So whether you are in customer service or production or quality or maintenance, so which functions you're working. So then by giving a prompt like this, again, you'll be able to get a list of 10 possible problems that can be solved using the Six Sigma methodology. And definitely, based upon the feedback I got from the students, at least 6 or 7 project problems, they will be able to relate to their current problems, what they are facing in their processes. So out of this, again, you will have to select whatever you are able to highly relate with you. Then you select the particular problem. Then in order to solve the problem, what metric you are going to improve. So again, you can generate a list of 10 metrics for solving that particular problem. And again, you can, depending upon what metrics you are measuring at your place, you can also select the metric what you want to improve. And then by going through this dummy data and then going through the individual steps, right from the first stage of identifying the customers, then linking the voice. So these are the different step-by-step approach. Again, it is a sort of a DMAIC methodology: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. So each and every phase, by answering each and every question, then you will be able to populate with the help of the dummy data. And then you can also see the Minitab. So these are all the Minitab workings, right? These are all the Minitab workings. So again, this Minitab also you'll be able to apply with the help of the dummy data. So at the end, once you complete the last question, so that is, I think, question number 37 or 38. 38 questions are there, right? So once you solve the last question, then you will be able to clearly understand how you can identify a problem that can be solved using the Six Sigma methodology, how you can solve the problem, and how you can sustain the improvement, right? So this is a project which is done for the software development area. And again, the same set of this thing, somebody else from the supply chain management, again, supply chain management. So he's working for Honeywell, so not Honeywell. So working for cognition. So again, supply chain management, consulting and technology services, digital transformation. Because so one of the very challenges what I was having before was that even though the students were able to understand the concept, but they were not really knowing how to apply those concepts in their real life. But now once we take this approach, then they are able to clearly understand because again, all those terminologies which they are using on their day-to-day life, so that will appear at the part of the uh, response here. So that only thing is you need to choose and pick what are the problems and what are the solutions you can say, so that you'll have a. So maybe you are not going to solve the problem because again, the data is going to be created, dummy data is going to be created, but at least you will know like how these tools and the concepts can be applied. And only thing is you'll have to collect the data from the process. If you want to really do your project, you are equipped with all the tools and techniques, you know how to use them. Only thing is you need to collect the data and you have to apply those tools and concepts there, right? So again, based upon this, again, we will convert it into this particular type. So this, you can just give it as a presentation to your own senior management, or if you are attending an interview, then you can just showcase to the person who is taking the interview. So what is the background or what is the problem? So what is the overview? Then define phase. Then so these are different tools. So how systematically you are able to apply those tools and with the help of the Minitab. So how you are going to analyze the problem, to root causes of the problem, how you are thinking that finding how far the process is capable, and what are the improvements you are going to take, and then how are you going to sustain the improvements, right? So this project, as I told you, was on the, so it is actually a project which is you will be taken through in the class, right? So this is again the Pizza Again, this will be, you will be solving in the class when I'm doing. So simultaneously, you will also be doing the projects on your own department. So I said, this is a reduction in ticket resolution. So this is again an IT project. So over the context, then the define phase. So again, a similar this thing. So at the end of this exercise, then you will be able to prepare, you will be able to make a presentable document, which none of the seniors who have a knowledge on Lean Six Sigma will be able to question, right? So that is about the application of the how you can identify and solve your problem in using the ChatGPT or AI tool. So this I have shown you some samples. And again, regarding the our mobile app, so this is a mobile app. So again, for example, this is what the September batch 360 is going on now. So the August batch is completed. So you'll have the material here, study material. So all the PowerPoint presentations. So green button, black button. So all the PowerPoint presentations will be uploaded here. So you can have the access lifelong. And again, the so you also will have the access to the recordings. So as I told you, 8 sessions are there. So the session recordings, you will be able to access from here. So in addition to that, you also will be having the access to the quizzes. Each batch will have, as I told you, 10 quizzes are there. So as we are taking the training, so you'll be able to answer these 10 quizzes, quiz number 1 to quiz number 10. And then finally, the end of the exam, final exam also will be there. So 10 quizzes and one examinations. Again, it is a multiple choice question. So again, you can repeat it. You can take it multiple times, and then you'll be able to answer. So in addition to that, for your practice purpose, so again, we have also created some, say for example, these are Lean Six Sigma quizzes. So again, this is one set. So again, all the 10 topics, we have made 5 different sets of. So 10 into 10, 100 questions. So like that, we have made 5 sets, right? So 500 questions you are having here in this quizzes. So this will be specific to a particular topic. So in addition to that, we also have the Lean Six Sigma mark test. So again, 10 mark tests are there. And then we also now prepared some 3 green belt, black belt for ICEQBS and 3 green belt and 3 black belt for ASQ. All those things will be uploading shortly. So this will give you ample opportunity for you to really check whether you have whatever you have learned, whether you are able to understand. Same thing for PMP. Again, you have the quizzes. Again, there are 6 lessons. So in 6 lessons, a total of 33 topics are there. So each topic, 10 questions are there. So like that, again, 660 questions are there in each one of these. So in addition to that, you also have the mark test for the PMP, right? So the PMP mark test. So already we have uploaded 5. Another 2 will be uploading shortly. So the quizzes and the mark test will help you to really check how far you are ready for the exams if you want to take. But again, if you want to really test your understanding, that also it will be helpful. And again, the assignments, again, this is what is the assignment. So this is what you are supposed to submit at the end of the session. So again, each and every student will be asked to submit the assignment through this. And then again, if any communication has to happen, it can happen also. For each batch, you will be having a group which is formed. So in this group, you can just, I can create a notice and then you can also chat, right? So it will be very interactive and always I'll be there for attending your questions. So that is about the, so I will explain you about the projects, AI generated projects, and I also explained you about the mobile app. So now I'll just show you how the Minitab can be used. So again, this is how the Minitab will look like. So you'll have to enter the data. So if you see for the Pizza Mania, that case study, then you'll be having the questions here. So you're having the data here. So this data, you just input into the Minitab, and then Minitab will give you the output like this, right? So as you are passing through each and every phase in the session, then you will be, with the help of the Minitab, you will be able to, as you are going to answer all these questions, then your learning will be better, right? All the graphical tools and all the validation tools, statistical tools. So everything you'll be able to clearly tell. And I'll also show you, because again, some people may be thinking that it is maybe some of your friends would have told that Six Sigma is a very statistics heavy, so it may be difficult to understand. Maybe you don't have engineering background or a mathematics background, so how are you going to learn that? But our course material is very simple. So again, it will be having a lot of pictures so that it will be easy for you to understand, right? So it will be easy for you to understand. So we have included a lot of pictures. So now we are again revamping our course material. I think by the time next batch, we will be just coming out with our revamped revamped content. So again, the analyze phase is the one which is having the most of statistics, but that also you can see. So it's not going to be as complex. This is what is supposed to be the most complex, but we have made it easy to understand at the same time without compromising on the quality of the content, right? So at the end, nobody can question you that you don't know anything, right? Or you're not understood certain aspect. All those aspects are covered, but in a easily understandable form, so that easy to understand and good to implement. Okay. So again, these are some of the sample certificates I will show you. So this is what the certificate you will get. So this for the Lean Six Sigma Black Belt. So again, we will have our company's institute's logo and the Council for Six Sigma certification. Their logo also will have. So this is what will be the words. Successfully completed the training and demonstrated the required competency by passing the examination conducted by testing. So you'll have a unique certificate number and certificate date, and it will be signed by me. And these certificates are issued through currently, I think you would have heard about this particular certificate agency. So if you give this certificate number, then it will go through that, and then it will validate that the certificate has been really issued by us. So if any of your employers or prospective employers want to validate whether the certificate is genuine, then we are giving a validatable certificate, right? And again, these are for the project, right? For the project, what they have done in that area of work. Again, this is what the certificate we are giving. So certificate of achievement. So name of the person has completed the Black Belt project, title. So what is the title of the project with simulated data under the guidance after successful completion of the Black Belt, right? So this is a certificate we give for the 35 hours degree certificate. Okay. So with that, I come to the end of my whatever I had to say. So now, if you have any questions or you have any doubts, so you can just ask me. So I'll be here to answer your queries, or if you want to know more about something, then I can talk to you about that. Any questions?
Sir,
Yeah.
this is Aravind.
Yeah.
I'm from Tanzania.
Okay.
Basically, I was in Tamil Nadu, only Trichy.
Okay.
So I'm working as a supply chain manager.
Okay.
So it could be useful for me to and the career growth, and then how it can help me for the
Yeah.
future.
So that's what, if you remember, I showed you one where it is a supply chain this thing, no? So that's why they initially there were a lot of apprehensions among the participant. Like, is it really applicable? But definitely, maybe I can also share you that. I think I showed you, that supply chain management, one particular question, how to reduce the PO approval cycle time. So how to reduce from some 8 days to 5 days. So that maybe I can share with you so that you can go through. Maybe that is one of the. So I can just share you the entire one. Maybe some other problem may be very relevant to you. So if any other problem is relevant to you, then that problem also can be solved through this method.
Okay, it can be helpful for the whole supply chain, for the start from the purchase until the distribution, everything.
Yes. Anywhere.
Yeah.
Right, from releasing the PO, storing in the warehouses, the logistics, everywhere. End-to-end supply chain, we can do. Even I think one of the participants, he was actually from academics, so teaching some courses in college. Then again, using this methodologies, he was able to identify a lot of problems even in academics that can be solved by using this methodology. Right? So it's a very useful for any type of meeting. Yes.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Myself Vishnu Prakash. I'm from Gurgaon. So
Okay.
I'm having a question that whether the certificate will be issued by CSSC directly or by ICEQBS.
The certificate will be issued by ICEQBS, and it will be, as I told you, it will have the logo of both the CSSC and our own institute. And if you want to go for the CSSC certificate, again, they are conducting their own examination separately. So you can attend that examination, and then, as I was telling you, whether it's a ASQ exam or any type of other exam, we will again support you for taking the exam. But right now,
So,
not many of our
yeah.
students are preferring for that. Because again, our certificate itself is globally recognized. And around maybe 50 to 60% of our people are, or the students are from abroad. Mostly 50% from Middle East, and then around 10% from the Africa and Southeast Asia, and then 40% of the people are from India. So it is globally recognized, our own certificate. But still, if you want to go for CSCC exam, then you can attempt their exam and then get the certificate, for which we will provide you all the support for preparing for the exam.
So what about the validity? Validity. Is it same like a CSSC itself, or it's a quite different, the certificate?
Certificate, I have not seen the CSCC certificate, how it looks like. Maybe we can just go to the CSCC website and I can see. But again, only thing is maybe the wordings will be something similar to that. Maybe only their logo will be there. I don't think the wordings will be. So instead of they'll be say that by passing the examination conducted by CSSC. So it's only the, because the curriculum and everything we are following, curriculum and methodology and everything we are following as per the CSCC guideline. So only thing is the way they are conducting the exam. That is the only difference.
Okay, and another two question I have. Let's say the course has ended. So what about the mini tab? Will I get the lifetime access for it?
Yes.
And okay. And second question is that you have shown certification complete project completion certificate for a
Yes.
black belt. So
Yes.
let's say I'm applying for green belt. So will I get that too for completing a project?
Yeah, that also you can get. So again, as I told you, for the black belt, doing the project is very mandatory. And so you'll have to submit the project, then only you'll have to pass the exam, you'll have to submit the project, and then only you will get the certificate. These two are mandatory requirements for black belt. But for green belt, passing the exam is the only mandatory criteria. But if you are interested in doing a project, yes, you are, because anyhow, in the classroom, all the other students are going to do that. So you can also do that. And if you are able to validate that you have done it in the right manner, then we can also give, no issues.
Okay. And when next class will start? Let's say I'm going to apply for it. So next class will happen when? Tomorrow
So this
or
starting from, so current batch is going on now. So that will end on 3rd. So next batch will start on 11th and 12th.
11th of October.
Yeah, 11th of October.
Okay.
So you can contact any of these three numbers if you are already not in contact with any of this, because maybe some people are already in contact, because these are our sales people contact. Maybe there are already some of the people who are joined here, they are already in the pipeline. So then you can contact your sales contact, or you can contact any one of these three numbers and then they will guide you.
Okay, and one last question I have. Like CSSC, do you provide any certification with respect to ASQ or IASSC?
What's your question?
As your certificate mentioned, CSSC. So, do you have any other certificate like which is having a accreditation of ASQ or IASC?
Okay, so ASQ actually they don't give any accreditation for any institutes, right? So they have they actually ASQ India like that. They have this ASQ in different countries, and then they will conduct the class. So they will not give the accreditation to any other institutes, right? And then once you pass the examination conducted by ASQ, then you'll be given the ASQ certificate. But the only problem is if you want to get the ASQ black belt certificate, then you should have completed a black belt project in your organization, and somebody in your senior management, so they will have to give the this improve. Maybe they will have to give a undertaking that yes, you have to really completed the project. So that is mandatory. The proof of that project completion, though even if I'm as a trainer, I'm going to give, that is not going to be valid, but that has to be given by the senior management person in what we call as a sponsor. So from somebody from the senior management, they will have to approve the project. Then only they will give the black belt certificate. And for ISSC, again, they give the accreditation to the other institutes. But only thing is that the training and the taking the ICEQB exam, both are mandatory. So initially we are also having the ICEQB accreditation, but we found that not many people were willing to take the exam because they were finding that getting this certificate from the accredited agency itself is right. But then 2 years back, then ICEQB made it mandatory that we'll have to buy it together as a bundle, training and this thing. So for which our students were not really willing. So then we came out of them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any other questions?
Hello, hi sir. Good evening.
Yeah.
Hemant this side actually from Noida right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm just asking that the course you're providing, this is the combo for green and black belt as well, na?
Yeah, so we have different combos. We have a separate lean management, which is a self-learning course. So we have the different
Okay.
permutation combination. So green belt plus lean, black belt plus lean, green belt, black
If I
belt, lean. Yeah.
Yeah. If I say that as a working professional, if I go through, if I go through, what I prefer that I will GV or VV, this will be much better for any working professional because we have to be at least come to the VV as well. Because after doing the 5 or 6 years of experience, you need to be Congo. That will be the good that. And I just want to ask, what the certificate you are providing. So where you have to be accredited mainly from which accredited body this is from which like I am hearing a lot of institution in India and abroad right now the scenario is going on. A lot of institution is as well offering the courses many discount as well. This is very a way of going right now. A lot of new institutions are coming in market as well.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are confusing which to prefer, why to prefer, where to prefer, how to prefer, and they are not getting from where we have to do GV and BV. All of this stuff is going in the mind as well. I also and other people as well. So what exactly on behalf of our experience, why should choose IceQB or like that? Any other specifications like? Can you please give a detail about that?
Yeah, as I told you, these are the three major accreditation agencies across the globe who are
Okay.
giving this Lean Six Sigma training, the certification. That is CSSC, Council for Six Sigma certification, and
Okay.
ASQ, American Society for Quality, and ICEQB.
Okay.
So these are the three major players in the Lean Six Sigma accreditation. But again, the merits and demerits, again, I have told you. So ASQ, if you want to become a black belt, then you will have to produce them an evidence of completing a black belt certificate from your organization where you are working. Then only you will get the certificate. You will have to pass the examination. So passing the examination itself is will be a bit difficult. So you need to do a lot of preparation for that. And again, ICEQB, again, they are now making it bundled. You cannot, you can get the training only from the accredited agency. But the accredited agency, they will be.
ICEQB is only the accreditation body is not provide the training, but ASQ provides the training as well because it has own standards and norms as well, which I know about that.
Yeah, ASQ, they don't give any institute the accreditation. So they conduct their own ASQ India, you have. So like that ASQ.
Own trainings.
Yeah, own training. They
Right.
provide their own training and then they give the certificate. But
And
again,
ICEQB,
yes. Yeah.
ICEQB the accreditation body right now.
Yeah, ICEQB, now they have been taken over by PeopleCert. I don't know whether you have heard about this. PeopleCert, they are actually into a lot of accreditation. So they are also going for the Prince 2 and a lot of Scrum and other things. So now they are actually, initially it was ICEQB and 3 years back it was taken over by PeopleCert. And now they are making it more of a business, no? Initially ICEQB, a lot of standard was there in the exam. But now people said they are actually commercializing that.
Okay.
So that is the purpose. Yeah,
third one is that.
Third one is the Council for Six Sigma certification, CSSC.
CSSC.
So, yeah.
This is also the accreditation body.
Yeah, this is also the accreditation body. Maybe I can open the website. You can just have a look at it. So they claim that they are the number one across the globe, and so many different. So somebody wanted to see the certificate, right? So this is what the certificate looks like: green belt, black belt, etc. So again, I think they have given a comparison also. Like for example, colleges, universities, and government agencies. So what percentage and how far they are standing against ISSC. ASQ, they had a name in the past, but as
Okay.
of now, I am not sure whether they are very much sought after, right?
Okay.
So maybe because I don't want to comment about anything which we are not giving.
Right.
But
Right. Right.
ISSC, we had been there with them. So I know how it has changed. So I can tell you. But regarding the ASQ, I can tell you only what is there in their website, right?
Yes, sir. That's why I'm asking, because a lot of working professional among this, they are trapping in this all these things. Some institutes are saying like kuch others, some institutes are saying like this, kuch like others, and whether the candidate are not understanding. Mainly thing is to be the understand the Six Sigma, but in market scenario, we are right now very hectic things is going on.
Yeah.
And one of the institution, one is says International Quality Federation from I think this one from Bahrain.
Mm-hmm.
This is also the accreditation body.
No. For Six Sigma, only these three are there. And then maybe something like maybe if you see another institute called as Henry Harvard, maybe in the same certificate, you will have some 10 logos, right? So these are all what you call as some of the intermediate one. But main Six
Okay,
Sigma
okay.
accreditation is given by only these three. Others
Only these
only
three.
as
And
only to just
yes,
impress the people, right? Impress the participants, say that. But for Six Sigma, only these are the three accredited agencies
over the worldwide.
worldwide. Yeah.
Right. And QFD UK is what? Can you sir please something about that?
QFD,
QFD UK.
no, CPD is there. So the CPD
CPD.
certificate,
Yes,
yeah.
yes, yes,
So
yes, yes.
CPD is
CPD.
again not this thing. So it's again CPD certificate. You can do it for anything, not only for Lean Six Sigma. It is applicable for Lean Six Sigma also. Like whenever you do a course, like we can also get accredited or we can also get associated with CPD. So in that case, again they will go through say how the process what we have followed for becoming a accredited agency for this thing is we have submitted our process document. So we have given the course content, we have given the trainer detail. So the Council of Six Sigma, they have gone through all the details and then they were convinced that we can provide the quality Six Sigma training and then they are given the accreditation. So same thing will be
Okay.
done by the CPD also, and then they will give the certificate. So
Okay. Okay. Now,
yeah,
yes. Thank you. I got understand.
yeah,
Yes, please, sir. Please.
yeah,
Okay. And another question is that
yeah.
now if we come on the, I think you provide all the project management certificate preparation as well.
Yes. PMP, no?
Yeah, PMP. Only the preparation is going through your side because PMP is it all मतलब अपने आप में like is a separate body is that. So we
Yeah.
can't we go through the कि PMP is only the institution are going to the prepare only. But after that examination has given by candidate only.
Yes. Yeah. So only thing is we will, as we are telling you, highlighting. So after the completing the training, we will give you the support, exam support, right? So we have
Okay.
already made a lot of mock test, question papers, quizzes, everything. So
Hmm.
only thing is again, we will also like if you have any, we will be actually be motivating you, and then we will be like
Okay.
behind you for doing all those things. So finally, whatever the last 2 or 3 exams, it will be the same difficulty level as you are having in the PMP exam. And once you complete that satisfactorily, then we will validate, say that you are exam ready. So that is the advantage you have.
Okay. So just I'm just saying that like ASQIA, SSC like bodies, is PMP is also a certification body for project management as well. Apart
Yes.
from PMP, is there anybody which is going in the project management field going to the accreditations?
Yeah,
Like what?
they have this thing called Prince 2. So the
Okay.
Prince 2 is actually UK based agency. The PMP is based upon US. So Prince
Okay.
2 is based upon this thing, but they are far behind when compared to PMP in terms of the
But
number of.
PMP is worldwide is very famous.
Yes.
Okay. So then, if we enroll any institution, then they will cover up the preparation, but all the examination gone through by the PMP side.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you have also course for the PMP certificate, PMP preparation as well.
Yeah. So we have the different statistics. So our sales people will guide you. Like again, normally
That
we give the green belt, black belt combo. For example, you are getting an opportunity for applying for a job, right? And we normally tell people more than 5 years of experience, they can do the black belt directly. But again, there will be some job position which is very attractive job for you, but they are asking only for green belt certification. So if you are going to take the combo, then you can project to them that you are only green belt certified, so that accordingly their expectations also will be lower, and then you will be able to do it. But maybe for some other job, maybe they are expecting you to be a black belt, then you can produce that black belt certificate, and then where their expectations may be a bit more. But only thing is, at the end of all, whatever the institute, wherever you are taking the training, ultimately the organizations will really judge what is the knowledge you have gained, right? All the other things
right,
are,
right. That's it. That's the main
yeah,
thing.
yeah,
What
yeah.
do you gain after the training,
Yes,
right? All these
exactly.
things are after your expenses.
Exactly.
If you financially done 20,000, 40,000 at all, what the steps are going. But
Yeah.
after that, what do you gain practically? How you implementing your organization? That's the matter.
Yeah. So that's why I'm confidently now telling that initially I had a problem. Maybe for the last 4 5 months only I'm doing this. Even like some, I think another participant was asking about supply chain management. Huh? They were able to understand the concept, but they were not really clear how they can apply into their area of work. No, but now they will
Right,
be
right,
able to easily let it up, and then they can be very. I think you can go through our website also. A lot of
right.
whatever I told
Sure,
you,
sure,
almost all the
sure, sure,
testimonials are there. Yeah.
sure,
Google
sure.
reviews are
Why
there.
not?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Well,
you so much. This is from
Yeah.
my side.
Yeah.
one last question I have before you wrap up.
Yeah.
The certificate that you are going to provide, is it equally competitive to ASQ and IASSC?
No, that's what I'm saying. No, like the organizations who are actually are maybe whenever you're looking for a job, right? So again, there are some people who are going to interview or who are actually created that requirement, right? So if those people have a very strong alignment to ASQ, because either they have done the ASQ themselves or they have heard of it, and then they want that only ASQ certified black belt should be there. So only those people may go for ASQ or ISSC, depending upon the brand name, right? But most of the organizations and the people who are going to interview, so they are going to judge how far, what is the knowledge you have gained, whether you will be able to apply those knowledge, and whether you will be able to bring benefit to the organization. So that's what will be the focus.
Okay, but since
And if they are asking for ASQ, maybe in some this thing itself, in the job description itself, they would have clearly mentioned that if you want ASQ certified, maybe if you are following it up there, you just see how many advertisements are coming that specifically ASQ or specifically IASC, then maybe hardly 1% or 2%.
Right.
okay,
Great.
okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And one more thing, let's say as your certificate mentioned CSSC, fine. So let's say if I go somewhere for an interview,
Yeah.
right now I'm a working professional having an experience of 4 years, fine.
Okay.
So let's say
Yeah.
if I go for an interview somewhere else, and if they want to track the credibility of the certificate, and for that if they reach out to CSSC, so at that time will CSSC says that yes, this certificate is valid and Vishnu is a certified green belt
No, you'll have two
means in
traceability. Yeah, you will have two traceability. Once you, the employer or whoever wants to test your validate your certificate, then they can just put the certificate number and in correctly, because they are the one of the most reliable certification validation agency. So once they put the number certificate number, then that will validate that the certificate is being used by IceQBS, right? And then, in order to check whether IceQBS is a accredited agency for CSSC, again there is a link. Even we can provide the link also. So once you click on the link, then our institute name will be appearing on the CSSC website. So in that way, it is a two-way, two-step validation. So one is certificate is issued by IceQBS. And the second validation is ICEQBS is the accredited agency for CSS.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
For more details, you can get into contact with, or you can just leave a WhatsApp message or something like that. So, or you can contact any of our sales people, they will help you.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Hi, sir. Am I
Yeah.
audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, sir. I am a non-technical PMO and doing a AM role here. And I need to know any other PMOs who have been did this, and we have a scope on this green or black belt.
So again, maybe you can just get into a what do you call? So maybe within this week, anyhow, our next batch is going to start only by 11th.
Yeah.
So then maybe we can just get into a half an hour call, and then maybe the same template I just showed you. Then I don't want to commit at this point of time because I exactly do not know what actually the work we are doing, right? So the more and more we give the accurate information to the ChatGPT, then he'll be able to solve. So for your information, 10 days back, I had a conversation with one of the chartered accountant from USA. So his company is providing the services of validating the services given by the other auditing service firms, right? Suppose for whether it's a manufacturer or service company, there are some organizations which are providing the financial auditing services, right? So his company is offering the services of how we are going to audit those, whether their audit process is correct or not, right? So he was also confused, like whether how far they will be able to apply Six Sigma, but we got a very nice output. So he was convinced.
Okay.
Definitely we can get into a half an hour session. Then half an hour should be enough. We will be able to get a clear idea. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any questions? Libu, Prakash, Abunandan, Satish Kumar, Subbareddy, Arun Kumar, Venkatesh, Vignesh. Okay, so there are no questions. Maybe we will just end the session today. And for any further information or any further clarification, you can always contact these three members. And then we will get more details. Okay. Okay,
Yeah,
then
sure.
thank you.
Thank you so much
Sure,
for
Thank you.
having it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, sir.